looking like with wet hair. Gonna go ahead and apply some of my almond and avocado nourishing co-wash. Yeah. And it smells amazing. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. So good, so good. Wow. I'm just gonna apply it all over. And to be truthful, I only apply this once. You know how sometimes people go in and do 2 washes, they go in, they put it in twice. I'm probably only gonna do it this one time. That usually works for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and just lather it all over, and then I'll come back, rinse it out, and then we can get to the rest of it. Alrighty. All right, so I went on ahead and worked the product all the way through my hair using my fingers because my comb is in the bedroom and I don't feel like going to get it. So now I'm gonna go ahead and wash it out. So I went on ahead and washed out all of the avocado almond co-wash in my hair, and using tepid water, which is like cool to cold, to seal my cuticles with the product in it. And so now I'm gonna go ahead and put oil on it while it's wet, which is what I'm accustomed to doing. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Normally this process would take me anywhere from, I don't know, a half hour to, no, I'm lying, about an hour or so, because after this I'm gonna go ahead and do the other part of my hair, and then in the morning is when I'll take it down and style it. So first I'm gonna go in with some Jamaican black castor oil, and I like to use that along my edges. This one smells really good. It doesn't smell bad or as horrible as most of them do. Believe me, I've had some that smell so bad. So I like to get the one that's either mixed with coconut, or I think they have one with lavender so that your hair doesn't smell so bad. But this one is plain. It's just a natural blend. So I start with that, and then I go in with Kuza coconut oil hair dressing that my grandmother used to use on my hair as a little girl. So I'll go in with some of that, and then I'll put that on the rest of my hair and just work it in all the way around. Helps to make it nice and soft, and it smells really good. So I can appreciate that. And I measured my hair, and it looks like I'm seeing lengths of about 6 inches in some areas, like the middle and the front, which now reaches down to almost my chin. So when my hair was permed back in 2020, and it was at its longest, it would reach down under my chin. So right now I'm actually almost to my chin. So this is growth that has occurred in almost 2 years. It hasn't been 2 years yet. And like the back area, you can see like 4.5 to 5 inches. And this is the longest I think the back of my hair has ever really been. Like the very, very back, all the way back here. Like my hair when it was permed was never that lengthy. It was always breaking off in the back. So while it was straight, it would stay short. So now I'm seeing longer lengths. All right. I think I got some hair in my mouth. All right, so that part is done. Now let's move on to the next. So the way that I get my curls is by using jerry curl rods. So I have these 2 sizes that I use, and the orange one is smaller, the bigger one is the bluer one. And I start with the orange ones in the back as I go up, and I use the blue ones for the top. So I'll put these in tonight, and then tomorrow morning when I wake up, I'll take them out and then I'll separate them and everything else. Meet me in the back. So let's get started. All right, so I usually start in the back, work my way up. I'm sorry if you can hear any music because my neighbor is playing music. So I'm just gonna put this on mute and just work through my hair. My roller set, or my jerry curl set, I should say. So then from there, I just go ahead and use the scarf. I've had this scarf for like forever. This used to be my sister's scarf. She passed in '98, and I inherited a lot of her stuff. And this scarf just happens to be one of them. And whenever I do my hair, I sleep in it. So I just do a regular old triangle. And most people, when they do their scarves and they put it on at night, they do it like this and they tie it up. But with this set, I tend to take the triangle and put it at the back of my hair and loop it up. So I like doing it this way because I feel like I get more coverage. So this curler is going to be the end of me. I swear it. This one right here. Better. So now when I put this on, it should stay in place anyways. Tuck them all under. Yeah. Then I go ahead and I make a bow somehow. All right, and then I just tuck this. It may not be as comfortable of a sleep tonight, but I'll make it through. And then normally I sleep on a roll pillow for the next few nights so that my hair doesn't touch the bed flat or a pillow flat. So the roll pillow just kind of goes under my neck and my neck just kind of hangs so that my hair doesn't touch the bed and get flat. I hate my hair getting flat. So that's how I maintain it for the week. So my hair does stay like this for the entire week, and then I do it over again on Sunday, which is hair wash day. So here we go. That's it. So I'm gonna get ready for work for tomorrow, and I will see you guys in the morning when I'm gonna take this dude down, and I'll show you how I style it and so on and such. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night. Good morning, guys. Oh my gosh, it's super early. So here we are, the next day. I'm so tired. But we are going to take down these curls. So let's get to it. They feel pretty dry, so that's a plus. I find that when your curls are not as dried, they don't come out good. So I'm off to a good start. So I'm gonna take these down, and then I'm gonna get to styling. let's go ahead and do that. Come out pretty easy, so I don't have to struggle or anything with it. Yep, it's all dry. All right, so I'm back and I'm dressed and I still feel like I need to wake up. Yeah, this is what it is. So I'm gonna go in again with some more Jamaican castor oil. Yeah. And I'm just gonna put those on my edges. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And the thing I like about doing my hair like this is that it really literally lasts all week. You just have to take care of it. I've seen some girls with curls in their hair, like they look like they just don't even care, and it's unbelievable. So I'm going in with the Kusa coconut oil. I think I showed you this yesterday. I'm sure I showed you this yesterday. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Just gonna take a little bit of that. And I usually put it on the tips of my fingers because I am going to separate my curls, not too much though, with the product on my fingers, transferring it onto my hair so that my curls are sure to have moisture. All right. And you want to just twirl it in the direction of which it's already going when you separate. And this is what's going to keep your hair moisturized for the week. As the week goes by, you know, you tend to lose some moisture. So what I do is when I wake up in the mornings, I just grab some more coconut oil and I just put it all in my hands and just kind of just rub it in. Being that the curls are already separated, you just need to put it in. And you can also add it to some portions of your roots if needed, if you're someone who has like really dry scalp. Me personally, I don't like to add oils and stuff to my roots. I think it clogs my pores, and I like to have really healthy pores so that my head can breathe. And yeah, I don't go in with the oil. I mean, I may put some in, but I won't like part my hair in sections and like go in. You know what I mean? Just a little bit to keep it good. This is what we're looking like so far. Let's keep going. And of course, just apply more product to your finger as needed. Once you transfer it onto your hair, obviously it goes on the hair, so you have less on your hands. So just go on ahead and use it as you need it. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna finish this up and I'll come back when it's completely unraveled and then I'll style it. All right. Okay, so I'm almost there. I just got a few more pieces to do and then I'll be done. Yeah. So let me tell you a quick story. So I discovered Jerry curl rods in the hair a long time ago, actually. This is not the first time that I'm doing it. When I was in college, I remember I skipped college to go to Macy's on Herald Square on 34th Street in Manhattan. And I was like into Calvin Klein underwear. That was back in the time when TLC was out and they were hot and they were rocking the bralettes. Calvin Klein that had the band around it that said Calvin Klein, and the underwear. I think at the time Marky Mark too was like a model for Calvin Klein underwear. And he had the big poster in the city on the billboard. And I went into Macy's and I met the girl who was at the register. And I had seen her a few times and we had talked a few times because I'd been there a few times. And I asked her about her hair, how she got her hair the way it was, because it was all curly and stuff and it looked like it was kind of natural. And she said, oh, I use Jerry curl rods and I just used mousse to hold. And you just put the mousse on and you put in the Jerry curl rods, and that's what she did. So I bought my Jerry curl rods. People were wearing Jerry curls in the 80s. So I went out and found some rods and I did my hair, and I loved wearing it like that. And then I hadn't worn it like that for a long while. And then I discovered a Pinterest post for actually Ashley. Ooh, this feels a little damp right here, but look at that. See, you can tell. So when it's damp like that, I don't go in too much with the oil. I just try to get the ends because the ends are still curled. So I'm not gonna do too much to the roots. So yeah, actually Ashley has natural hair, and she did a few posts where she does her hair with Jerry curl rods, and she uses those same orange size. So I went out and I got those orange ones. This was a few years back, and this is when I had permed hair. And I went on ahead and I did my hair in the Jerry curl rods, and I would rock it like that for a while, you know, do it on a Sunday night the same way, sleep in it, and then take it out the next morning and then wear it like that for the whole week. And the best part about it is that my hair was longer, so I had like curls like that, you know, they were just flowing. And I stopped doing that after a while. And then when I went natural, I started to twist my hair so that I could get my curls from it. And that worked for a while, but then my hair just started growing like wildfire, and I didn't know what I was gonna do. So I remember that I had the Jerry curl rods, and I figured, hey, I could still get one of those little curly hairstyles like I do when I twist it and separate it, or my own coil, my own curl. This time I could use Jerry curl rods because I wanted a bigger curl. And so I went on ahead and I started doing that for the past few months. And no matter how I do it, people are always in my face like, oh my God, I love your hair. And I'm like, wow, thank you. You know, I really didn't expect it to come out so well. I didn't expect to get such a good response on it. So it worked out. So I am back to Jerry curl rods again for the third time in my life. And, but this time, obviously, I'm using it on natural hair. And I'm loving the way it looks. Now, I can't say for sure. Oh, this is a super curly one. Oh, I love it. Boing. I can't say for sure how long I'm going to continue to do this, but I do know that it's allowing my hair to grow really well. And I'll see if I can keep doing it for a little while longer. I'm almost starting to get tired of it, but I want to try something different. I want to actually go back and get my hair straightened out. I even considered doing it myself, but then I got to research the types of not blow dryers, but the, what do you call it? I'm growing a blank right now. So early in the morning. A flat iron. Ooh, yeah. So here we are. This is cute. All right, so let me show you how I go on style it. Give me 1 sec. Let me just get my comb and my brush and stuff. Yeah, so I wanted to research like the flat irons to see which one I would like the best, which one does the better job, that one that, you know, you can adjust the temperature on it and stuff like that, so I can get like that silky press look. Not something I plan on doing often, but I do want to try to see how long my hair is and what it looks like. So I'm gonna go in with 3 bobby clips. Normally I would put a nice clip on the side, but I don't even know where it is. I think Milan took it, so that's that. All right, so the first bobby pin, I pushed one side back because I don't like that full look. Maybe if I were trying to do something else, I would go for the full look, but not really trying to do that, so. And then I'm going this side here. Oh, I'm hungry too. Can't wait to get to work so I can get something to eat. I think I'm gonna have a bagel with an egg white and some coffee. Now this is super cute. Now a lot of times I like to throw it to the side a little bit. I don't always want it. It looks so 80s though, right? I think I'll just leave it like this for today. But yeah. And for the finished look, I'm gonna go in with my baby hair brush. I don't really need the end, but, and my Eco Styler. It's funny, I hear about a lot of people using Eco Styler gel. And I end up having this simply because it's the one that's the most prominent in the hair salon, in the beauty supply store. I just picked one up and went with it. So we're just gonna go in. For a long time, I used to use, you know, the eyelash brush, the one that comes with the, and then a comb and you use it for your eyelashes. I used to use that brush for a really long time because there wasn't these brushes only, I think, became popular in the last few years. Like they're everywhere now. But when I used to do my baby hairs, they weren't around. And I know most people, like my cousins and stuff growing up, they used to use just their hairbrush to pull out their baby hairs. But now we actually have a tool to do it. And this is my first one, so I think it's a little chunky. And I don't think it works as good as the eyelash brush. But it gets the job done is the whole point, so that's what that is. I even use it now on Milan when I do her baby hairs. Chunky brush, chunky baby brush. That works for me. Sometimes I add too much, but I think the lighting in here is really bad, and I do apologize for that. I'm using my iPhone because my camera, the reason why I lost my footage, it turns out, is it looks like my scan disk is corrupt and it won't play my MP4s. So I have to buy a new disc, and so I was forced today to use my phone. Oh, and the best thing is I got a new phone, so I have storage and I have space. Thank God. That was a big issue with my last phone, but it is what it is. All right, so that's the look, y'all. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you learned something from this video. I hope you like it, and this is how we'll be rocking it for today. I need some sleep. Oh my God, oh my God. All right, so that's how I achieved the look with my curls in my hair. And you can do it too. It's pretty simple. You don't have to use the same products that I did, just something similar. You need a foam to hold, and you can use gel too, I guess, if you wanted, the Eco Styler. But I find that the foam works really, really well. And that's that. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you think, if you like the way it looks, if it came out good, so on and so forth. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.